everybody? Welcome to Michigan tonight, Sunday, August 22nd. My name is James Riles. I'm going to be in the booth for an absolutely fantastic show tonight. Sunday night racing here at Michigan International for the Davis Brothers Roofing 200. So happy to have you guys here. So happy to be here. We're back on oval after 2 weeks of road courses. And I know we're going to have an absolutely fantastic time. So real quick here, we're going to run through what we're doing. We have 100 laps of fun racing here for you on the Michigan International Motor Speedway. It's a 2-mile track, 112 degrees Fahrenheit, high banked, huge track to run, multiple lanes. Should be a really fun time, really good race here, folks, as a lot of people are excited to be back here on the oval track, and you can't pick a better track here in Michigan. So it's going to be a good time here, guys. Remember, Sunday night NASCAR is brought to you by, of course, Davis Brothers Roofing. And give them a call in the greater Tennessee area. They're also sponsored by Buttkicker. They got Neville Insurance Group, Timeless Designs. I'm probably missing some people, but we'll cover them all later. So be sure and tell us, like, share, follow, all that good stuff, where you are coming from, who you're watching, and we'll go ahead and shout that out. So as we're going to get started here, we got about 30 seconds left in qualifying. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk to our pole sitter. As of now, I don't think anyone else is going to be able to beat that. Talk to, right now we got Marty Roberts Jr. out there. Barrett Coffee, your pole sitter. So it should be a really good time. Let's go over, I think SDK is like, got points set up, maybe. They had it, and then now they don't. That's okay. So just remember, guys, we are live on YouTube. Now we are live here on Facebook. So again, guys, appreciate you for the Sunday night NASCAR Davis Brothers Roofing 200. We love seeing you guys here. Love to be here for you guys. 100-mile race. Remember, no fast repairs, open setups. All these guys working really hard all week to get these things going. Going over your grid once we get to that point. Once everybody gets lined up here, it is going to be Barrett Coffee starting in the pole position once he gets ready to rock. Are rolling here. So again, I'll put this information back up one more time. Davis Brothers Roofing 200 at Michigan International, 2-mile racetrack. High banking ovals. Temperatures coming down 109 degrees in it's in Brooklyn. It's not in Brooklyn. Maybe it's in Brooklyn something. I don't know. We'll see. So here we go. Barrett Coffee from 10 Floor Racing starting in first with a whopping time of 38.191. Jamie Knopf in second. Daniel Simons starting third. Corey Stansel in fourth, starting on the inside row 3. Charles Eaton outside David Love. Row 4, Randy Spivey. Josh Ward. 9th, Joe Stafford. Raymond Root trying to make it 3 wins in a row. We'll see if he can do it at oval course. And 11th, his teammate Ryan Samuelson. Behind him, going to be, we're going to go by my order, not the order you see, just because we have some people not gridding up. So we got Adam Williams in 13th, 14th, Robert Nestor. 15th, Steve Dardaris. 16th is going to be Thomas Neal. 17, Chad Sander. Austin Story. Then there in 18th. 19th, Jared Phillips. 20th, Lauren Jones. 21st, Dalton Mobley. 22nd, Derek Jacobs. In the back, seems like that's where we're losing some people. Derek Jacobs. 23rd, Siva Cornez. 24th, Nicholas Breitenbach, coming off a fantastic couple of road races, really boosting himself up in points, basically locking himself into the playoffs with a 5th place finish last week, I believe. And then we got Chris Claude, Matthew Gaskins starting in the pits. Dave Regal in that 27 car, also starting. Find him. There he is. They're 18th, but we're all jacked up here, folks. Devin Medeiros starting 29th. Jeff O'Rourke, Alan Henson, Brian Tarnowski, Tony Burt, Marty Roberts, Kevin Rourke, John S. Polwalda in 36th. And then Benjamin Harp finishing out 37th. So a huge field here today, folks. Should be a good race. I am excited about it. Hopefully we'll get somebody else in the booth so you can listen to somebody else's beautiful voice for just a little bit. But as of right now, you get what you get. I am here for it. Barrett Coffee. Cummins out of turn 3 and 4, waiting for that green flag, hoping to get a super fun race here today. Maybe I called it too early. Yeah, they're on the backstretch. But remember, guys, just share, like, follow, all that good stuff. Let us know where you're watching from, who you want to focus on, who your drivers are, and then we got a fun race for you today. Make it happen. So Barrett Coffey going to be starting us out on the inside. Jamie Knopf on the outside door. First time is going to be on the green flag. As green flag is out, let's go. Barrett Coffey, Jamie Knopf. Barrett taking a good run. The 46. Donnie Simmons on the inside. Let's see. Everything goes off well in the pack. We're 3 wide, 4 wide back. There's people starting from the pits there. As we are rolling here, 2 wide. Charles Eaton, Jamie Knopf fight for 3rd place. See if Barrett Coffey is going to get off clean there. And everybody is racing in between them. Fantastic field here. Full field. Everybody moving. Oh, reckon on the backstretch. We got Thomas Neal and Austin Story. Yellow flag is out on lap 100, or lap 1 of 100. We're going to take a look at it. Austin Story, Tony Burt with some damage. Adam Williams involved. Let's see. Here's the aftermath of it. Let's take a look one more time. Oh, looks like Austin Story's high gets a little bit pinched by the 3 car. So much going on there. And then the unfortunate bystander of the 2 car of, who's that? Austin Story. I don't know who that is. I don't know who was involved in that, but Austin Story definitely involved there. Very unfortunate for Austin Story and the 2 car, whoever that was. Possibly not using Sim Paints. We'll find you, 2-car. There we go, folks. Austin's story, very unfortunate for him. Going to be getting involved in a huge accident. It's going to be coming in and coming down to pit. We'll see how long he's going to stay there. Is Nicholas Breidenbach taking his time in the pit stall? Let's see if he was involved in that. Get involved in something a little bit earlier. A little bit of damage on the beautiful front of those Rainbow Warrior Flamed 24 car there. Alright, so lights are still on. Let's go. If they're coming off this round, if not, we'll go get Barrett Coffee. Yep, lights are off. We're going to be coming around one more time. 1 minute, 16 seconds. We are going to be talking to our leader next. Caution flag, Barrett Coffee. Getting a huge run there. Able to keep his spot. Dalton Mobley. Guys, if you know who the 2-car is, who's stamped as the 2-car, fix that. There it is. Thomas Neal. He is the 2-car. I just didn't see him. So that's my bad. Coming down the backstretch here. As remember, they are brought to you by Outkast Sim Paints, as well as a bunch of other folks. A lot of help in this league. I see full field 37 cars. If you're interested, they got 3 leagues. You got Truck Series, Xfinity, and NASCAR. So if you're interested in joining a really good league, really fun league, these are the guys to go to. Love to have you, and we love broadcasting every single week here Sunday at 7:30 Central Time. Pace car is off. Here we go. Green flag incoming. Barrett Coffee in that beautiful number 4 going to take us around. They are off. Daniel Simmons going to come to the inside. Everywhere else, 2x2. Two by two all the way back, door to door. Coming here in turns 1 and 2. We got another wreck. Big one here. 32 involved. Everybody else trying to check up. I believe that's Brian Tarnowski. Dalton Mobley. Daniel Simmons wrecking after the fact, possibly. Let's see. See Dalton Mobley up there. Getting involved in an accident. Brian Tarnowski. Oh, 51 coming up into the 32. A lot of space here. You saw this with Brad Keselowski and the number 3 of Austin Dillon. Just did not give him enough room. And unfortunately, just taking a ride from there. Trying not to get anybody else involved. Austin Story able to make his way around. And what happened to Dalton Mobley in all this? You've got him wrecking as well. Nothing. Interesting. One more look at that. From the view of the 51 of John S. Pulwalda. Trying to get out of the gas there. Unfortunately, gets right up into that 32 of Brian Tarnowski. Gorgeous car. Very unfortunate for him. Rock. All right, going back live. No takers for pit road. It's going to be not a very busy pit road here. Let's go talk to Steve Cornez. Why not? Mr. Seba, it's James in the booth. You got me. I do. So, congratulations on the pole. I know you're running pretty good.
I didn't win the pole.
You didn't get the pole?
No.
Ah, yeah. Okay,
23rd.
I see you. You're right. Yeah, you're up 7 positions. And started 20th. Now you're in 13th, my man. How's you're in 12th. Why? What am I doing, man?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You got everything confused.
I don't know. I'm all messed up. But hey, we're right now. The universe was bringing me to you. What's it like in the middle of this field, dodging all this chaos?
Luckily, everything happened behind me. Luckily, I was able to make a couple of 10 spots in that first green flag in that first start. So I got away from the messy part. Now it's just get to the front. We have a great car. We just have to get to the end without damage, pretty much.
Definitely, and I know we're 1 to go here, so I'm going to let you go shortly. But good luck in the race, and hopefully stay out of some other crap.
Yep, absolutely. That's the goal.
Definitely. Where you want me to send you back to?
My team.
Which is?
Piston Broke.
Piston Broke Racing with Jeff O'Rourke. I appreciate you, Seba. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
That was Seba Cornez. I was just drawn to him. I'm going to talk to Barrett Coffee, but I was drawn to Seba Cornez. We want to know what it's like being in the middle of the field there. We'll talk to Barrett Coffee eventually. He's up front in that Busch Light number 4 car, Kevin Harvick. Ode to Kevin Harvick. We are coming to the green out of 3 and 4. Let's kick some tires, light some fires, push a loud pedal, boys. Barrett Coffee leading them around as the pace car is going to come in to pit road. Barrett Coffee getting ready to hammer down here. Starting us off right. Daniel Simmons behind him. Jamie Knopf in 3rd. As we got trouble, I'm hearing. Somebody not starting correctly. As we are wrecking in the back here. Alan Hinton going to the inside of that road. That was Dalton Mobley. So going up front here. Barrett Coffee still has it. Joe Stafford gets stuck on the bottom there. This is your top 10. Lots of things going on here. Joe Stafford trying to work it through. Everybody trying to find a different lane. These cars can go wide open on fresh tires around Michigan. So you got to find your position. Got to fight for it here. As Barrett Coffee, Jamie Knopf, Daniel Simons, and Ryan Samuelson all fighting. Huge gaggle here with Chris Claude and Alan Williams. Go check them out. Everybody working for a spot. Back up front, though. We are rolling. Raymond Root and Ryan Samuelson up 7 and 5 spots. RJ Root, of course, winning 2 in a row to come into here, trying to clinch the regular season win total. Coming in behind his teammate Ryan Samuelson in 4th place, coming back to oval where he wants to be. That is Phil to Filler Racing. Have a phenomenal second half of the story. Austin, can I look at your car? I sure can. If I can find you. Of course, Austin's story involved in that accident. Could bring out the first yellow. Got some damage on the front end. Austin, if you're hearing me, got some damage on the front end and the back a little bit. But your spoiler looks good, and that's all that matters. As Barrett Coffey has a whole host of folks behind him in the V formation. Jamie Knopf holding off Daniel Simmons and Raymond Root. We are coming to it. Joe Stafford, everybody trying to find a lane. Hard to find a lane here to make something work. 3 wide for second place. Ryan Samuelson going on the outside. Daniel Simmons on the inside on Jamie Knopf. Now Raymond Root's going to follow his teammate up. Tight racing here, folks. 3 wide still for 3rd, 4th place. Everybody trying to find a spot to get past, and now Ryan Samuelson's going to make it easy as he's going to pass Barrett Coffey underneath. Let's see if he can hold it. If that outside line does not have the benefit of the traction compound, or whatever they're calling it now. So that outside is going to be harder to stick together. Barrett Coffey. Now back to 3rd. RJ Root and Ryan Samuelson. Phil Filler Racing. Seba Cornez. We just talked to him. We gave him a confidence boost. He's now up to 3rd. If he can get past Barrett Coffey there. Huge racing up front. Big time. Everything on the line here. Everybody racing for points. Coming in only, I think, 2 or 3 weeks left before we start playoff racing, folks. All these guys excited about it. Excited about getting to the playoffs, making sure they're in. We are going to take a look at that real quick. We got Joseph Stafford starting first. Seba Cornez in 2nd in points. But where we want to get to is let's go. Got a couple people locked in on wins. Not too many. Lauren Jones, Chris Claude, and Mike Contino locked themselves in last week. Steven Dardarius, Randy Spivey, Kevin Orr, Dean Weeks, and Thomas Neal are right now. So that's where we want to see these guys do really well here. Coming around this track. Corey Stansel, so take a look at this. Seba Cornez, you're seeing how easy it is to fall back, lose your momentum. Seba Cornez came all the way from 23rd. Right now he's in 19th, up 14 spots. We are going to start seeing some wear off here, so we'll see. Go through. Got this. Got Mr. Warren Young leading a group of Adam Williams and Jeff O'Rourke. 2.5 seconds back, we got Marty Roberts, Tony Burt, Dave Regal, Chris Claude, Steve Dardarius, and Nicholas Breidenbach, Donnie Gatton Jr., Benjamin Harper, a couple of other folks. So we're wrecking. We're either wrecking or, oh man, whew, that scared me. My SDK messed up. We're not wrecking, but Ryan Samuelson and Raymond Root, teammates up front, controlling your race here. Joe Stafford Another one. These guys all class acts. Everybody deserves a win here. Barrett Coffey fighting off Daniel Simons. This track is a fun one. After about 10 or 15 green flag laps, you're going to start seeing tire wear come into effect, especially here in the heat of the day. Those warm Michigan days. We're going to see how teammates are going to react here. But behind him, Devin Love trying to pass Corey Stansel. David, one of your only folks, is keeping around his position that he started in. 19 laps, 20 in the books now of 100 here at the Davis Brothers Roofing. 200. Joe Stafford, always somebody to watch out for. Got a lap car. Lap traffic also going to be something we watch out for here, folks. Because that's number 32 involved in that accident. Brian Tarnowski. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have a lot of places to go. But Joe Stafford trying to get past Ryan Samuelson. Brian trying to do the best he can to stay out of everybody's way, but Raymond Root is going to be your leader, getting a little squirrely there coming off, trying to see some tire wear as we got Brian Tarnowski getting in the wall a little bit. Seba Cornez and Corey Stansel giving him a little space. Lauren Jones, another one who's been doing a fantastic job. All but locked into the playoffs, I believe. So, looking to do some good things, try and get some points for himself. Unworkable Jeff 48 car trying to work his way past Adam Williams. 43. See that difference there? It's losing a little bit of tire, a little bit of traction going into that turn, back out of it. That's what we're looking at. As we have split up, these are your leaders now. Raymond Root, Ryan Samuelson, Joe Stafford taking on the inside, trying to make a run on the teammates. He's got some help back there. Corey Stansel in the 119, trying to make it work with Daniel Simmons. We'll see who's been saving this whole time, who has not been. One person I do want to take a look at. Once everybody settles out here, everybody's going to go front to back, pushing in these cars. As David Love's going to get worked on the inside. Ryan Samuelson is taking your lead off teammate RJ Root. But David Love trying to make something happen as Daniel Simmons, if he has anything to say about it, he's going to get that side draft and work on the bottom. 2-2, door-to-door out of 3 and 4, coming to the green flag. Everybody getting worked up here as Jamie Knopf has his own problems back here with Corey Stansel. Jamie's fallen back from starting position. He started second place. Started in second place, now he's down to 8th place. He's falling back with Corey Stansel. And someone who is moving here, Seba Cornez. Joe Stafford. So we're 3 wide, folks. You want to watch some racing. You want you want to watch some good racing, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to join this league and see this from their point of view, as we have got some fantastic racing up front here. RJ Root going to go high in the middle of 3 wide is Joe Stafford in between Daniel Simmons and Raymond Root. Daniel Simmons in second place. Up there while trying to catch our leader, Ryan Samuelson. Got another pass here, Donnie Gatton. Dave Regal and all them working in the back. Guys, be sure. Let me know who you're rooting for, as it's hard not to root for these guys up front. They're putting on a clinic, trying to get you guys a good show, running 3 wide. 3 wide, 4 wide, 2 wide. They don't care, as Joe Stafford's going to try and go to the inside. He's going to have it on second place. For now, coming to that white line, trying to get off, stay off the apron. You can get on there and get a little bit of speed, but you better be better have enough room to come back up. As they are side by side, Joe Stafford, Daniel Simmons. Joe getting a heck of a run, but RJ Root backing Daniel Simmons there. This is your battle for second. Joe gonna make it happen, get in front of Daniel Simmons, RJ Root. Everybody trying to work, keep that draft alive. 2 mile track, the draft does come into a play. On the straightaways, front stretch, back stretch. Battle for 20th. These guys are making something happen. So one thing I do want to bring up, Alan Henson in that 41 car. He has had shin splint. He's been out for 3 weeks, nursing an injury. So we're glad to have Alan Henson back with us in this series. Currently running 22nd as he makes the pass on Tony Burke. Up 8 positions. So Alan, glad to have you back. Alan has been having a fantastic season. He's running 22nd in points right now with 264 points. 2 top 10s and 1 top 5 on the season. So good deal. Glad to have Alan Henson back here with us. Ryan Samuelson's got Joe Stafford on his bumper. Is something we saw a lot before we went to road and even after. But these guys close racing up here for first place. Ryan trying to block Joe Stafford. No stage breaks. No quarter given for these guys. If they wreck, their race is over. But both of these guys has a couple wins, if not more. So definitely not too worried about racing their guts out. Daniel Simmons, however. Daniel does not have a ton of wins. In fact, he's only raced 2 races here. So he needs to do the best he can. But in his 2 races, done really well. 1 top 5 of the 2. Really good job himself. Side by side with Seba Cornez. Seba trying to make the high sign work. As Joe Stafford's trying to battle a teammate. But they're going to go 3 wide for the front. Ryan Samuelson going a little bit high. Joe Stafford going to capitalize. RJ Root on the bottom. Going to pass his teammate. This is going to be a theme, folks. We're going to be seeing this all day long. These guys battling it out here at Sunday Night NASCAR, brought to you by Davis Brothers Roofing. As they're 3 wide, dang near, coming out of turns 1 and 2. And there's racing all around the track, folks. You got Joe Stafford taking the lead with Raymond Root. Daniel Simmons taking that away from Ryan Samuelson. Barrett Coffey in 5th. Seba Cornez in 6th. David Love for now running 8th as we're 3 wide coming out of 3 and 4. Jamie Knopf on the bottom there. Seba Cornez now falling back. Corey Stansel. And Robert Nestor has got his own battle going on with Randy Spivey. Colorful car there. That is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I believe. I like it. Battling the Amsoil purple car and a purple Ford of Randy Spivey for 10th. Of course, you got Lauren Jones coming out running his consistent race, up 8 positions on his own. Adam Williams is trying to hold off Marty Roberts Jr. So we have a first taker coming down pit road. Seba Cornez coming with Charles Eaton. We got Jeff O'Rourke in 14th and in 15th. Warren Young. Chris Claude trying to hold off a group. Dalton Mobley, Alan Henson, like we talked about earlier. Benjamin Harp. And Donnie Gatton back there with Nicholas Breidenbach. Got more folks trying to pit. Our teammates, RJ Root and Ryan Samuelson, coming down pit road. Joe Stafford not having any of it. He's going to keep going. So possibly trying to get that short pit in. Get a little bit faster. Everybody's going to probably have to pit one more time. There's going to be a two pit stop. Run about 2 seconds or 1.5 seconds now slower than they were in the beginning. So a short pit here could come in handy. As this is your leader, we're going to go ahead and go to the track map. See Joe Stafford putting a lap on Raymond Root and RJ Root and Ryan Samuelson, but Ryan's going to come out, probably try and fight for his lap back. So something to look at here. Raymond Root, Seba Cornez, and Ryan Samuelson all battling for the lucky dog. They're going to be fast here, folks. They're going to be passing all these guys without tires. Trying to get their laps back just in case something crazy happens to them down pit road. Coming into pit road. Trying to work out what's going to happen. It looks like Ryan Samuelson and Raymond Root are going to come out on top of the pit strategy, coming in a little bit earlier, getting some time. RJ Root unable to make, not unable to, doing a really good job holding off Seba Cornez. Boss man Jonathan Leach has some really good angles. I appreciate it. These are your basic angles because I'm by myself, but I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for shouting us out in the Facebook. Everybody else, you're welcome to talk to. Let us know how we're doing. Do a shout out. We are brought to you by Davis Brothers Roofing. Neville Insurance Group, all those folks. Once everybody gets lined out, we're going to go ahead and go to a commercial break. There's side-by-side action, so you will not miss a thing. Keep an eye. Keep an eye on Dalton Mobley, Josh Ward, all these folks that Raymond Root and Seba Cornez are trying to pass because they did not pit. Or they pitted at lap 7. So all these folks have the advantage. They may be able to go a little bit quicker. Dalton Mobley, Josh Ward, Chad Sander, Devin Medeiros, and Jarrett Phillips. Jarrett's going to get passed by Raymond Root right now. So watch these guys, folks. Possibly doing a good job. Trying to play pit strategy there coming in lap 7. They can gamble a little bit. Dalton Mobley's going to come down pit road. Josh Ward going to stay out with Chad Sander coming in and Devin Medeiros. Josh Ward gambling. Why not? Why wouldn't you? He's got about 10 seconds on Raymond Root, who is battling with Seba Cornez there. That's going to be your leaders. See how long Josh Ward can stay out, possibly hope for a caution. Come in and top out on fuel. So I've got that mark, that lap up there. You can kind of see how that has changed the picture entirely. Everybody spread out here at Michigan International Speedway. Raymond Root has inherited your lead on pit road with a fantastic pit, 14:33, taking 2 tires. Nobody gambling on rights. We saw that in NASCAR today. Some people gambling on rights, but remember, they have stage brakes. So guaranteed yellows. That doesn't happen here. You don't know when you're going to get some fresh shoes. So Joe Stafford falling back in the pits. Joe is your points leader right now on points alone. Always racing fantastic races, very consistently top 5. In fact, to bring up some stats on Joseph Stafford, he started 23 races, and he's got 19 top 10s. Put that in perspective. If this guy is in your race, there is an 82% chance that he's going to get a top 10. Throwing that into, let's go top 5s. He's got 14 top 5s, 23 races. There's a 60% chance this guy's going to get a top 5 today. Smart money on that. But just to make that a little, put that in perspective, Raymond Root has only started 18 races, but he's won 5. So there's a 25% chance Raymond Root's going to win every race he enters. 25% chance. So fantastic job there. I don't know why I got on a probabilities tangent, but hey, this is where we're at. RJ Root having a fantastic season. 5 wins on the season. Most of them coming in a row. 2 of the 5, I believe. 3 of the 5. I am not mistaken. A fantastic job by RJ Root. Hope he can make something happen here. He's got lap traffic to contend with. This is going to be a dynamic racetrack. So I'm going to bring up the track map one more time. Everybody coming up. Gonna have to get past. So Raymond Root in that beautiful SRM Chevy, followed by Ryan Samuelson in the Ford. Past Seba Cornez in the Toyota. Definitely an interesting on your manufacturer up there. See what everybody's decided to run. Very diverse league. A lot of people running a lot of different things. Got Joe Stafford, as I was saying, in 4th. Daniel Simmons in 5th. Jamie Knopf in 6th. Corey Stanzel, 7th place right now. David Love, Eric Coffey, Adam Williams walking your top 10. So Adam Williams has got Robert Nestor on his tail. These guys have been battling all race at Cementos Crunch Ford. They're even coming up on that Bush. Is that a Bush apple? It is. Oh, man. Go get me some of that. So we're at the halfway point. We're not going to take away from any racing, folks, but we are going to go side by side. Give these sponsors a little bit of love as we are coming to lap 49. RJ Root, Ryan Samuelson, Seba Cornez at your top 3. You're not going to miss a thing, but we're going to take a break.
Have you ever needed to borrow a ladder?
You know that guy? The one who, just minutes before the green flag, keys up his mic and asks, "Anybody got a setup?" Well, this is him. This is Adam. And Adam needs some help. This, on the other hand, is Steve. Steve is a solid racer, and he knows his way around the garage. Steve's problem is time. With a job and a family, he can't find enough time to build competitive setups and to race as often as he likes. But Steve knows a secret. Steve lets our crew chiefs do the setup work so he can focus on the racing. At majorsgarage.com, Steve can get setups for over 50 cars on the iRacing service, so no matter what series he wants to jump into, he is covered. Somebody really should tell Adam.
Hey guys, Will Canterbury from Enville Insurance Group. Thank you so much for coming to our website. We are your one-stop shop for anything insurance: homes, autos, boats, motorcycles, renter's insurance, life insurance. If you are a business owner or you're a decision maker for a business, we are commercial insurance experts. Not only that, we are independent, which means we have most any carrier that you can think of. We can shop that for you, so you don't have to waste your time to talk to 5 or 6 different agents to get 5 or 6 different quotes to make sure that you are getting the best options. We can do all that for you. So give us a call, 615-505-1011, and we will be more than happy to help. We're Enville Insurance Group, located in Middle Tennessee. Give us a shout.
Davis Brothers has been providing homeowners and businesses with exceptional roofing services since 1983. From repairing roofs on small homes to installing new roofs on large commercial retailers, no job is too big or too small. Your home is an important part of your life, and your roof is an essential part of your home. We understand that. Whether you're inspecting, repairing, or replacing your roof, we'll treat your home like it's our very own. Low slope, steep slope, big or small, it doesn't matter, we do them all. And remember, we have the capabilities and the manpower to take on any size job. When it comes to your roof, it's important to be proactive. Choose an experienced roofer you can trust. At Davis Brothers Roofing, we are your experienced roofer. Contact us today for a consultation and let us earn your trust.
as my mic has been muted for about 20 minutes. That's awesome. Fantastic. It's Chris Claude coming in there. These guys battling it out. Warren Young in 13th, up 15 positions. Robert Nestor in 12th there. So Raymond Root, Ryan Samuelson, Daniel Simmons, these guys all battling it out. That 41 car, Alan Henson, is a lap car. Same as the 63. You're going to see a lot of this, folks. A lot of people spread out, and that changed a lot of things. But Daniel Simmons just ran the best lap that he's ran all night with a 38.63 at 185 miles an hour there in the turn. So absolutely flying here. Last came in. Ryan Samuelson only to an 11-second pit. Gotta wonder, did he only take right sides there to try and get out a little bit quicker here at Minnesota International Speedway? Take a look at our battle. This is going to be the battle for the lucky dog once the leaders get there. Right now, Alan Henson's your lucky dog. Always something to keep an eye out of whenever you have such a spread out field like this. Different setups, you never know how this will work. Warren Young, Marty Roberts. And in front of them, Robert Nestor working on a lap car, I believe. These guys are next in line to get passed by your leaders. Keep an eye on them. Marty Roberts going to go underneath the 8 car. Working that bottom line in. Of course, Raymond Root has a battle on his hands as these top 4 cars, these are all lead lap cars. Raymond Root, Daniel Simons, Joe Stafford, Ryan Samuelson all working on each other. Door to door out of 3 and 4 coming to the line. Daniel Simmons is going to have it underneath. We've seen this before, folks. These 4 drivers just absolutely working each other in. Daniel Simmons needs a win, so he's the only one here that absolutely has to win if he wants even a chance at the playoffs. There's a points requirement. You have to be in the top 26th, I believe, in points. Same with NASCAR. But a win locks you in as long as you meet that requirement of points. So Daniel Simmons working his tail off, getting up front there in front of Joe Stafford and Raymond Root. Absolutely killing it here, guys. Doing a fantastic job of racing up front. While we're seeing that, let's go ahead and go to a Turn It Up. Let's go to a Turn It Up segment. I'm going to remember to unmute my mic this time, I promise. Sorry to those that had to listen to just the race cars for that long. But guys, turn up, phones, tablets, whatever you got. I'm going to do the same. You got kids in the bed and sleeping. You got kids sleeping. Go ahead and turn down the TV as my kids are sleeping as well. So here we go. We're just going to turn it up, folks. All right, we are back, folks. We have a yellow flag changing everything. Let's see what happened. Chad Sander crashing. Let's see. Let's find Chad here. Chad absolutely demolished. I imagine this happened after. Go ahead and turn that. What happened with Chad Sander here as we are trying to see when he got this damage. There it is. Racing with Austin Story. Austin Story gets up into the wall out of nowhere. Is that what caused the accident? Austin Story in the back. Chad Sander just damaged there. Interesting. Interesting, folks. This changes a lot of things. As everybody's going to come in here as we are going to go back live. Joe Stafford, Daniel Simons. Everybody coming in. Top off on fuel just in case. Go ahead, and I know who I want to talk to. So, let's go here, folks. I knew who I wanted to talk to. Barrett Coffee. That's who I want to talk to. Let's get Barrett Coffee in here. Hey Barrett, it's James in the booth. You got me, man.
Hey James, how's it going?
It's going well, sir. How are you today?
Been better.
Yeah, so tell us about it, man. Running pole position. I tried to get you in here to talk to you, and I pulled in Seba instead because that's where the universe wanted me to go. But now I'm talking to you. What's going on, man? Down 18 positions.
Well, yeah, it's pit mistake, man. For some reason, the right side tires weren't checked to go off, and the crew just sat there looking at it on that first pit stop. So, had a decent pit stop, thought was coming out, was running decent with my teammate David Love there, and came out of the pits and couldn't figure out why the thing didn't drive right, and had no right side tires. So I ran the same right side tires all the way to lap 74.
There you go. Well, hopefully you're got a chance to get some new ones on there. I know we are one to go, and you're racing around trying to get that lap back, so we'll send you back shortly. But there's anything else you want to say, man?
No, I mean, that caution was a godsend to me. I mean, it definitely shook up a lot of things. We'll see how this plays out here. We might get some more.
Definitely. Well, I'm going to send you back to 10th floor racing, brother. Congratulations on that pole position, and hopefully we can make some work, get some points here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was Barrett Coffee, your pole sitter. Lights are out, one to go. Barrett right now is running his way around the track, trying to get back on that lead lap. So don't really know what brought out that caution. I know what brought it out. I watched it. But I don't know what caused that car to stop there coming down pit road. Maybe it's got broke. Wasn't able to do it. So catching the pace car. So Daniel Simmons, Joe Stafford starting 1 and 2 door to door. Let's kick some tires, light some fires. Daniel Simmons and Joe Stafford getting gone. What happened? I heard some talking in the back. We are everybody rocking and rolling. So teammates side by side, Raymond Root and Ryan Samuelson. Behind him, not teammates. Everybody else pushing. We got 12 laps to go. All of a sudden, we got a race, folks. 16, Stephen Cornez, Corey Stansel, David Love, all these folks we've been talking about all race. Working on it. The 43, Adam Williams. He's had a fast car all day, but he's been stuck behind some folks. Everybody got fresh tires. 3 wide here for 8th place. Gonna make it by. Joe Stafford and Daniel Simmons are gone. Ryan Samuelson, Seba Cornez, Raymond Root all working together to get away from this gaggle behind him. Coming to 10 to go. We're 3 wide. We got the 43 in the wall. 43, Adam Williams. If he saves that car, oh my gosh, absolutely fantastic save as he was sideways. Adam Williams was. Unfortunately, Charles Eaton not able to save it. That 75 car of Charles Eaton's going to get put in the wall. Very unfortunate for him. But let's take a look at what the heck that was. A 43 car of Adam Williams. The save of the century, if you can call it that. Getting absolutely sideways. There's Adam. Just wheeling that thing. The wall helping him out. It's into the 12. Gets pushed a little bit around. And that was the problem there. But Charles Eaton gets into the back. 75. Catching that inside wall. Very unfortunate. Tony Burt, your lucky dog in that 72 car. Nine laps to go here, folks. We're going to go ahead and go to commercial break. Let y'all get these awesome sponsors some time in here as we're going to go to commercial break. Stick around, folks. 9 laps to go. 8 when we get back. Lights are still on the pace car. Probably one more lap around.
For the ultimate in movies, gaming, and sports at home, add your own Buttkicker. A simple, wireless, affordable device that takes just seconds to install. Text the word on the screen right now to receive a special offer. Get Buttkicker and feel what you've been missing.
There we go, folks. Buttkicker, one of our sponsors here at Sunday Night NASCAR. Again, remember, Sunday Night NASCAR, these folks have 3 series. You can check out Truck Series, Xfinity, and these guys in the Cup Car 37 car field tonight. You want to be in a good league? They have that in the truck and the Xfinity as well. You have to work your way up to the Cup League. So if you're going to come in here, you better come correct, guys. Come watch these guys race. Come be a part of some fantastic racing every Sunday night. 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern is when the green flag drops, as we are coming out of 3 and 4. Joe Stafford going to be up front. It's on him whenever he wants to go. Daniel Simmons, Daniel Simmons hit the loud pedal. Let's go. Joe Stafford get caught sleeping. Ryan Samuelson did not. He's going to get it going. Seba Cornez, unfortunately, holding up the outside line. Let's see if that's going to have any implication later on down the road. But Ryan Samuelson side by side with Joe Stafford. Raymond Root not far behind. You can bet your bottom dollar he's going to be around it. Seba Cornez in 5th place. Hold him off 18 positions back from where he was. As everybody here is pushing and fighting. 7 laps to go here, folks, on the very fast Michigan International Speedway. RJ Root's going to go underneath the team lead. There, Ryan Samuelson, Joe Stafford just working behind Daniel Simmons. Daniel needing a win to be in the discussion. Joe needing a win to hold his points off. Remember what I said earlier, guys. This guy's a 60% chance to get a top 5 in every race that he's in. RJ Root getting pushed to the bottom. Mays loses some ground there. Dalton Mobley, Jamie Knopf, don't count them out. They've been there around the whole time. Warren Young, however, is making a late run for the lead here. So they are working on each other. Joe Stafford trying to find some speed on the inside. Ryan Samuelson as well. He's got Seba behind him, as Daniel Simmons just ran his fastest lap of the race at a 38.4 from the front. Getting an absolutely great run with, I think, every single car in the top 6. 7 cars. Let me count these up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cars just ran their fastest lap of the race. Everybody getting it, putting it all on the line here as Joe Stafford's going to get to the inside. Daniel Simmons, let's see if he can make that side draft work. He's going to get up there. He's got the inside line. 4 laps to go behind Ryan Samuelson. Seba Cornez blocking off a huge run. We got a yellow flag. See what happened here. What happened? Yellow flag. I didn't see anything. I saw Barrett Coffee. Let's take a look. Oh, very unfortunate for Barrett Coffee. We just talked to him. He was hoping to get back in it. He's going to do some infield care there. We were talking about it with the number 8. Going 3 wide. Oh, just a matter of the number 8 trying to come down and make a move, it looks like. Or maybe just getting a little loose with the arrow. And the 4 taking the absolute brunt of it. Let's see if Barrett Coffee is going to go for a ride. He is, but he's going to keep it out of the wall. Fantastic driving by Barrett Coffee. Absolutely fantastic driving here. Look at this wheel. Oh, man, Barrett Coffee, shout out to you for doing a fantastic job keeping that car out of the wall. Maybe some splitter damage, but I don't think iRacing does that yet. So, lucky there. Ooh. Close. All right, so Lauren Jones going to be your leader, but I know who I want to talk to. I want to talk to Alan Henson. Alan, this is James in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, first of all, I'd like to apologize for bringing you in while you're pitting. I did not realize you were doing that. Hope I didn't mess you up.
Nope, you're good.
Hey, man, so I know we talked earlier before the race about coming back off of injury. How's it feel? You're running real good up 13 positions. How's that car feeling? How's the foot feeling?
Well, the car's better after working. I'm just a little irritated right now. I had a stop and go there. One guy didn't get in position where he was supposed to after being told by myself and other drivers that he needed to go up. He didn't do it, so I got a black flag for it, and they would not credit the clearing that black flag. So I had to make a green flag stop.
Yeah,
I served a penalty. So I'm a little irritated over that.
I hear you. I heard it going on in the driver's chat. You know,
this league. The biggest problem with this league is they're all over the place with their rules, and I'm irritated right now. But I appreciate you guys being here every week doing what you're doing. I got a fast car. I was going to be able to probably get at least a top 10 had that black flag not happened, but I got my work cut out for me now.
Definitely. Lead lap. Don't count yourself out. You got a fresh car, fresh tires on that thing. You're going to have the advantage coming in here in 16th position.
I guess that's one good thing. My car's not tore up. I've not had no damage whatsoever. So
there you go. Well, Alan, it's good to have you back. Good luck. Starting in 16th right now at 15 positions, my man. No, we're glad to see you, and I love seeing that 41 car back.
Well, appreciate it.
Sir, and I'm going to send you back to Function Autosport. Where you? Yes, sir. So, thank you. Congratulations
yes, sir.
On being back, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the race, brother.
All right. Appreciate it.
There we go. We're going to send Josh Ward back to his group. I'm sorry, Alan Henson back. So, Joe Stafford is your leader. Lights are out. Of course, he was talking about that rule. They don't have an admin right now. That's the issue. Nothing really much you can do. He made the call. Chris Claude, your leader, made the call that they weren't going to be clearing black flags. Everyone agreed to it. That's the unfortunateness of the situation. But Chris is consistent. So he had to stand by that. Stand by what you say. I feel you, Chris. But I also feel how hurtful that is for Alan Henson. Had a good race. Had to avoid that wreck. So we get it. Happens in every single league, folks. But in this league, you're going to try and do you right by the end of the day. I promise you. Joe Stafford is now leading. Joe's going to bring it around here. He's been running with Daniel Simmons all day. Let's see if there's an alliance forming. RJ Root and Ryan Samuelson. Watch them lined up together. Joe Stafford going to get the bump. He is gone. Ryan Samuelson taking the inside. Daniel Simmons not having a good start. That outside line having trouble starting. As Joe Stafford's going to take the lead. NASCAR overtime, folks. If they get the white flag, next flag will end it. If we get a yellow here, we're going to keep her going. As Raymond Root trying to wake his way back up. He's got that outside line. This is where the action's going to happen. Joe Stafford and Ryan Samuelson. Don't look away from here, folks. Everyone else, 2x2, door to door. Raymond Root, Daniel Simmons, Seba Cornez. Nobody is out of this thing. As we now 3 wide. Jamie Knopf, David Love. Everybody working this thing. Daniel Simmons trying to block. RJ Root now making it up to 3rd position. Let's see if he's going to get up there and take that position away. He is. Final lap, white flag here, coming to go. Joe Stafford, Ryan Samuelson, and Raymond Root, your top 3, but Daniel Simmons is fighting for that. We're wrecking in the back. This is going to end it. Let's see, folks. Is NASCAR going to let it go? It is. They are going to keep racing here, folks. Final lap of NASCAR oval time. Ryan Samuelson working to the inside of Joe Stafford. If he can get up there and side draft, he may have a chance. We're going to come to the checkered flag. It's going to be close, folks. Door to door. Ryan Samuelson coming across first place. Joe Stafford barely in 2nd. Raymond Root passing in 3rd. Oh, Lord have mercy. Daniel Simmons, Seba Cornez finishing out your top 5 as they wreck in the backstretch. That was Marty Roberts and Josh Ward, if you're watching. Ryan Samuelson winning by .022 2 seconds. My mic was not muted for that one. Anyone watching knows that. As I just blew out your eardrums as we are exciting racing here as SNN. Burn him down, Ryan Samuelson. Coming off a dry spell. Ryan Samuelson, burn it down. Let's go. Oh, boy. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe for a second, folks. Take a look at our leader, Ryan Samuelson. I think Ryan's done. Let's see what happened. See what happened at the end there on that wreck on the backstretch. There he is, Ryan Samuelson. He's not done. Gotta go park that thing in victory lane as we're gonna watch what happened last lap. Oh, huge wreck. 41, 63 in the 55. 41 on his roof. Alan Henson able to get that thing back going. Finished 17th. See what a ride he went for. Everybody's working, trying to fight through here. Getting on his roof, you think it's over, and then he pops back up. So that was unfortunate for those involved there. But let's go ahead, talk to Raymond Root in Field Filler Motorsports. Raymond. RJ.
How's it go?
It's going, brother. How's it feel, man? 0.05 seconds on Daniel Simmons. How's it feel?
Oh, it was an awesome race. Hands down, the best race of the season. We had battles the entire race. It was the most fun. I hate to take away, his third place finish. I mean, he could have definitely gotten third. I didn't feel like I had a car to win, and every time that the caution came out, I was stuck in fifth. So, I mean, I knew I wasn't going to win, but, I'm just glad that we were able to get it up to third.
Definitely, and I saw you up there battling. You led your own laps, so you had a nice car. I know your teammate won first there. What was the strategy? I know you guys were fighting the whole race.
The strategy coming down to the end, when the last caution came out, the first caution that I was in fifth for, I basically said, all right, Ryan's getting this win. And so I was going to do everything I could to get Ryan up there. But Ryan was able to do it on his own. Me and Daniel just kept side drafting each other, and nobody could get clear. But it's just awesome for us to be able to be up front and be this consistent up front. And I'm really happy for Ryan getting his fourth win.
Definitely. Well, he ain't got 5, does he?
No, he doesn't have 5.
There we go. All right, man. Anyone you would shout out? Who's on that beautiful 69 Chevy there?
I'd like to thank you guys over at SRM, Hawk Simworks, Pay to Win Setups, and Outkast Sim Paints. That's about it.
Well, congratulations on the third place finish, man. Go celebrate with your team.
All right, thank you.
All right, Joe Stafford is next. Let me go ahead and grab him in here. Joe, how are you doing, brother?
Doing all right. How you guys doing?
Man, I need my heart checked after that.
Oh, me too.
Fantastic race, Joe. Coming to the line, you got Ryan Samuelson and his teammate RJ Root behind you. What are you thinking on that?
I was like, I just had it hammered to the floor, and that's all I could do. And they're into 3 and 4. Ryan got a run, and I was like, hopefully I get a run coming out of 4. Like, I was going to block them, but I just couldn't turn down anymore, or I would have been shaving time out of the turn. And I think that's what I kind of did, and I didn't get a run. But, yeah, hell of a battle there between the top 4 the whole race. I wish there was no caution. I think I would have had the win. And we were going through the lap cars, and I passed Daniel right before the caution. I thought I was going to get through them better than he was, or at least I hope so, and pull away. But that's racing. That was a great race. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know I enjoyed it for sure. As a photo finish, I'm looking at it right now, man. It's bumping down the line. You can't ask for much better than that. Points leader still doing a fantastic job, being very consistent. You know, we ran the numbers. If you're in a race here at SNN, you have an 80% chance of coming home with the top 10. How does it feel being that consistent in this league?
Feels pretty good. I worked pretty hard all year, especially this week. I actually put in more practice, and it paid off. I felt insanely fast, at least more normally than I usually do. But it feels good being consistent, and I'm ready for the playoffs. Daytona's next week. It's a good cool-off week.
Definitely. So who you got on that car? Did I hear in the chat that you do some commercial photography, or is that somebody else?
Yes, I do. I do photography right now. Joe Kama's on the back of the car. If you see it every week, is my personal account on Instagram. You could check out the photos. And Kama's Vision is my business account.
Joe, why have we never talked about this?
I rarely bring it up. that's on me. That's on me.
Week, Joe. Well, congratulations on the second place finish, brother. We're good to have you in here. We love talking to you.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
All right, later, Joe.
Later.
That was Joe at Stafford. Next, we're going to bring in our winner, 4-time Ryan Samuelson. Congratulations, brother. How's it feel?
It feels great. That was a heck of a race among the top 4, and to get the win that way felt great.
Definitely. To get the win what way? Talk me through that final lap as if you can, if you've got the breath.
Yeah, it felt like a lot of teamwork there too. Me and RJ were kind of like working together from lap 1 to get either one of us to win. Of course, obviously, like with 5 laps to go, I just kind of I'm like, okay, I'm going for the win here, man. So I felt like the last lap I set up perfectly. Just kept building the last 2 laps on that restart. Just kept building my momentum up for that last ditch move, and it worked out well. He couldn't get quite low, and I was able to get lower than I thought I could, and it worked out. I was able to get side draft on him, side draft him down the front stretch, and luckily beat him by, I think it was 200ths of a second. So
it was 200ths.
And
quarter length, man. Absolutely fantastic job.
And it was so much fun running with the top 4 because there's just so much fun with them, with Joe and Daniel, and like we were running our butts off for that whole green flag run stretch or whatever. We were, RJ were kind of panicking at times, like, okay, these guys are wicked fast. Like, how do we get by them? Like, how can we beat them today? And but we felt we were faster in the short run. They were tremendous on the long run and got us beat there.
Definitely. Well, you made it happen in that Ford Mustang, that 81. So, man, 4 wins on the season. What are you feeling coming into Daytona next week?
Daytona is a time for us to kind of hopefully chill and we're not worried about Daytona. I'm not really a restricted plate racing kind of guy. It's not really my forte. So, I mean, if we can go out and get the win next week, that'd be great. But it's not a forte. It's not really a priority, I'd say.
Definitely. Well, go ahead and tell us about that car. Who you got on that beautiful purple Ford?
I got Magic Mid-Atlantic Gigabit collaboration, host an event in September, Good Game Fest, bunch of games like Fortnite, Mario Kart. It's gonna be in Maryland, DMV, so DMV area. Come check it out. It'll be a game tournament on for the weekend on September 24th.
Definitely. Well, again, congratulations, and I'm gonna put some pressure on you, man. You got to go out and win at Daytona. You know why?
We'll see.
Because RJ Root has 5 wins, and you.
I know.
Can't let that.
Got to
bring him down elsewhere.
I'm looking forward to Darlington. I know he's not looking forward to that. I kind of am.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, all right, man. Let's send it off, dude. Congratulations
Yep.
again on the win, as always, and hopefully we'll see you in here next week.
Yeah. Thanks for everything you do, and thanks for doing a one-man booth tonight, man. I know that's pretty tough. So I hope you had a great. Hope you enjoyed the show at least.
Y'all made it really easy. I'll be honest with you. Really
Yeah.
easy. Good race in top 5 all race.
Yeah.
So
No
I'll
problem. Thanks.
I'll put you in General Ryan, and then again, congratulations.
Gotcha.
So there we are, folks. We are done here at Michigan. 37 car field SNN or SR. Yeah, Sunday night NASCAR. The DBR 200 brought to you by Davis Brothers Roofing. We're going to go ahead and show you guys what happened here tonight. We had Ryan Samuelson winning the race, coming up 10 positions with his teammate Raymond Root, 2 out of the top 3 field filler racing. Joe Stafford finishing second, Raymond Root in third. Daniel Simmons having a fantastic run, missing out on the top 3 by 0.05 seconds. Seba Cornez, 5th place. Dalton Mobley having a great run as well. Jamie Knopf in 7th. 8th position, David Love. 9th, Corey Stansel. Barrett Coffey in 10th. 11th, Devin Medeiros. 12th, Chris Claude. Robert Nestor, 13th. Tony Burt, 14th. 15th, Lauren Jones. Warren Young in 16th. 17th, Alan Hinson. Very unfortunate end for him there. Josh Ward, 18th. 19th, Marty Roberts. 20, Jeff O'Rourke. Nicholas Breidenbeck, 21st in that 24 car. We'll go ahead and let you guys see what I'm seeing. There we go. 22nd, Dave Regal. 23rd, Steve Dardarius in that number 3 Chevy. 24th, John S. Buwada coming up 12 positions, starting last. So good race by him. Derek Jacobs, 25th. Jarrett Phillips, 26th. Austin Story, 27th. Chad Sanner finishing it out there in 28th after some heartbreak. Matthew Gaskins, 29th. Brian Tarnowski coming back from a very early exit. 30th position. 31st, Benjamin Hart. Adam Williams finishing 32nd. Charles Eaton, 33rd. Thomas Neal, 34th. 35th, Randy Spivey. 36th, Donnie Gatton Jr. and Kevin Rourke finishing, rounding out the field in 37th place. Guys, we've loved having you here. These guys follow the regular season NASCAR schedule. They run a full schedule. Give them a holler if you want to join. Of course, Davis Brothers Roofing, Buttkicker, Timeless Designs, all these folks. We appreciate having you around, sponsoring the league, watching the league. Appreciate you cheering and watching these guys on. For Sim Racing Media, be sure and catch us next week. Same time, same place for the Sunday night NASCAR at Daytona. And as always, we will see you next week.